halfway, and I got nobody to blame but me.
Okay, my name is Bubba Feathers, son of rockabilly artist Charlie Feathers, who wrote songs for Elvis. Wrote his first #1 million selling song on Sun Records. I wanted to be a drummer when I first got into this stuff when I was 9 years old. But as I got older, Daddy needed a guitar player. So I started playing guitar, and he taught me a bunch of stuff, a lot of stuff. And the guitar player, Alvin Smith, they called him Al Vance, I learned a lot of stuff from him, which, picked up a lot of stuff from everybody. When I was in the 7th grade, played at the old Hilltop on Lamar for 5 or 6 years in the 7th grade with my dad. Been overseas 7 or 8 times with him playing rockabilly music. We got through at the Rainbow Theater, and we had to go out to fire escape because these rockabilly cats done got crazy. They wanted a piece of his clothes. So we had to go out to fire escape down a big ladder outside the building to get out of there after he signed all the autographs. He wasn't like Jerry Lee. Jerry Lee don't sign autographs. He gets done his show, he's gone. But Daddy signed about 2,000 or 3,000 autographs, and he even signed some on the girls' legs right here. They did that back in the 50s, Elvis did. We went back over a couple years later, and they had it tattooed on their legs, on their breast, and everywhere. And I worked cruise ships for 15 years, and that was the life. The best thing about that is you got 3,000 to 6,000 new people every week, and you can play the same songs. You don't get burned out, But I've had some great times on there, man, on the ships.
Hey, my name is Freddie Norman, alias Kingpin. I've been working, playing drums for almost 40 years now. I worked with Bubba on and off for 20 years. My father was the steel guitar player for Porter Wagner's show. My mother was inducted to the Smithsonian Institution for Women of Jazz, and I became a drummer. Who figured? Okay, Bubba and I used to do cruise ships, and we was in Cozumel, and Bubba had a little too much to drink, and we was out on scooters. We rented scooters and went all through the island because it's an island. And Bubba had 3 wrecks that day. One of them right down the middle of downtown. Yes.
Got to drinking, got kind of drunk, got back to the dock, and the ship was gone. We could see it about 4 miles out in the ocean. The captain would not turn around and come get us. So we got on another ship and got paid on that ship because we were still on the manifest. And went to Mobile, flew to Houston, flew to Miami, got back on our ship. We got fined $50. But anyway, I'm working on overtime. I get paid a time and a half for this.
Time and a quarter.
Time and a quarter.